ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar!
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the IBSF World Snooker Championships of 2023. Host nation Qatar Doha welcomes the fans in attendance and to the fans around the world. What a great game we have for you in the World Masters today. Now, I've commentated on KAMAL's game for many years, and this is the first time I've seen Abdullah play, so it's going to be wow, very unlucky. I like already Abdullah's game straight away. One shot is telling me that he is a very attacking player. I like that. And that's what you got to do. In snooker, you must start break building straight away. As we watch now, KAMAL takes the brown. Plenty of reds in the open. In fact, this could be a high break. Now, the reason why KAMAL's taking the yellow gives him the sharper angle to come down to the red, and he will be disappointed because he knew that that was a great shot. Now we're going to see Abdullah come in. With a golden opportunity. Let's have a look at his game. Beautiful. I'm impressed already. Just a couple shots is indicating to me very attacking player, not taking safety on, and he's going to enjoy it. And just two shots tell me that. But KAMAL will not be any stranger to watching his opponent pot balls. Tremendous battler. What a beautiful shot that was. KAMAL is going to be watching his opponent, knowing he's a potting machine. I'm impressed right away. Now, let's have a look at the angle, because it is deceiving on our cinema screen. Yeah, that was the problem. because of the distance Abdullah had from the cue ball to the black, it made it more difficult. I have noticed KAMAL wearing a glove today, so smoothness is required on the cue action. We use this in the pool world on our pool cues. And the conditions are fantastic. Now there's a reason for that. The AC has been turned down into, well, should I say turned up for warmness, because yesterday the players and the commentary and the camera crew were all sitting in a fridge. And here's a bit of information for you. Pool players, we wear a heated vest. And we use arm sleeves as well. I don't see any snooker players wearing a heated vest in this tournament so far, because the traditional dress of a shirt with the sleeves going down to the wrists will keep you warm, and the waistcoat keeps you warm. And I'm so impressed what I've seen already, and I'm going to start to enjoy this match. It was a tough shot. So you can see the positioning on the blue is a very attacking one. Do you go into the cluster? Or do you pick them off? For me, I think going into the cluster when you've got the angle. Yeah, it's perfect. And that's what I like in snooker. This is how you got to play snooker in the first frame of best of 5. Don't be afraid to miss. If you miss, it happens. But find your game by potting. They've got enough years of experience to play in the World Masters. Unlucky there. That was unlucky. Beautiful position on the black as well. And I'm explaining what I've seen in the World Masters men's division. Both opponents are trying to win the first game, and they're forgetting their potting ability over the years, refusing pots, playing safety, and tremendous human errors come out where they've played safety and left their opponent with open table. And what I mean by open table, balls so easy to pot. And when they had the choice of dislodging balls or opening the pack, they tend to play safety. But I'm so impressed. I really am. Abdullah is incredible potting machine. Look at that. Beautiful. He did play to come down. He would try and get the black on the spot, because that's important. But I'm looking at the camera angle. And there it is. And he's perfect. He's played for an option shot. Beautiful. It really is. The score all level. The yellow will be the key ball in this frame, especially the red by the yellow spot. That will play a major part. It's not easy getting out the snooker. Much better. Much better. In respects to hitting it, but you're always going to have that element of doubt where the red's going to go. But we talked about the key ball. It is the yellow. This brown is very difficult to hold for the yellow. But KAMAL played that in such a way, he's cueing very well. I've just looked at the leaderboard. Abdullah has to win this match to stay in contention of the tournament. It's hard to believe how well he's potting. He didn't win a frame in his first match. Looking at the scoreboard. Played one. Lost 3-0. What I've seen, he's potting very well, so his opponent must have played well as well. KAMAL will not move that pink and black, but he might put the cue ball behind there, and that's a great shot. Very clever thinking. He didn't go for the pot because he would have been very difficult brown. This isn't easy. And I'd like to say congratulations to all the staff at Qatar Snooker Federation and the IBSF for doing an amazing tournament. There's only a few days left now. We finish on the 24th. We have the World Billiards. And I found out it won't be put on table 1. Such a shame. But it's okay. There is live action on other tables, cameras we have for you. And on table 2 we have another great match as well. So congratulations to Darius, as well as all of the staff, to put this incredible 20 days of a non-stop action for the worldwide fans. And a very special thank you, head of the media team, will go to Abdullah, averaging minimum 10 hours to a maximum of 16 hours per day doing the media. So incredible performance there. Kamal can just see this pink. And what a nice shot that was. Table 2, we're going to have a look at table 2. What we're going to try is something different for you worldwide fans. We're going to try and bring you a little bit of coverage from both tables. So thank you very much to the camera crew here showing me the monitor, and just trying to find the scores for you. I have done this before in the World Championships of Pool a few years ago. Unfortunately, you can't see what's happening unless you tune in to table 2. So I'm going to explain it to you. It does work out quite well if I can get it right. It's like listening to the radio show. Now, let's see if I can get this right. Mohammed was in a safety shot, and it was a foul and a miss called, and a possible free ball. Just going to have to just wait a moment to see what the ref and the player discuss, and it is being checked by the referee. The ball marker comes out into play to indicate whether both sides of the red can be hit. Just checking. And Mohammed is just having another check to see if it is a free ball, and the referee is just indicating to him with the ball marker, can't hit both sides. Of course you can hit the right side, but the left side, the brown's blocking the path. So the referee has decided to put the cue ball back by the request of the player, his opponent, for a foul and a miss. Both players agreed. I love that. I'll come back to table one very shortly. Oh, he's done a fantastic shot hitting the red from there, but he has left it in the open. Now, on table one, thank you very much. We'll get better at that system when we're going to try and bring you commentary from both tables. But it's better when there's two of us doing it. Abdullah has to somehow keep doing what I know he's missed, but he has to keep that game going. He doesn't want to change too much in his game because he's a great potter, and as soon as you change your game in match level, you tend to play safety and forget to pot the balls, and that's what you're there for. And what I'm explaining is you put all the thousands of hours of practice, all the years of training, and you try so hard to win that frame, you just tend to forget your game. As you can see, Kamal's gone to the table, straight in with the pot in. He's there to break build. Lovely person. That's what I love about everybody in the tournament. Everybody says hi and everybody speaks to everybody. It's a very well organised tournament. Settled in very nicely in rhythm of his game. That's close to the red. So what we're seeing here is a very open table. break building available. And this is sending a message to Abdullah. I'm here to win this game as well, and if you miss, I'm going to start break building. But he's very relaxed, very calm, a lovely person to talk to as well. As you can see, KAMAL has settled in very nicely. Starting to pull away now. This is worrying times for his opponent. I like how Abdullah is probably the most relaxed person I've seen. Very calm, not agitated, relaxing, and that goes down with experience, and I like that. I tend to see players worried, but he seems to be very relaxed, and that will give him good stead for this match. But right now, KAMAL is starting to run away with this game. And all round players I've seen, KAMAL is a tremendous player. And the human error has crept in, and the top of the table is indicating he didn't want the cue ball there. So this long red to the right corner, but there is middle options past the pink. I'm looking at the monitor. Can't see the cue action. Much better. He's played that perfect. So, KAMAL, yeah, now the reason why he's hesitated, his presentation, he has to be perfect. He doesn't want to miss this. Beautiful. I've seen KAMAL play many times on the world stage, and it's fair to say he's cueing so well. So with a break of 43, he's worked so hard for this, believe me, he really has. This has not been easy. So this black, see all the reds in the middle? This is the best I've seen KAMAL play. He's making it look easy. In any sport, whatever sport it is, if it looks easy, it just goes to show they're relaxed out there, happy with their game, and all the work you've done puts you in good stead for the tournament. So he's got plenty of reds to go for. I'm looking at the monitor. You can pick any one of them that go. Well, apart from the one near the pink pocket. Oh, sorry, the pink spot. Well, it could go from there as well, to be fair. And that is beautiful. Did you see how KAMAL was pushing, willing that cue ball to go above the blue? So the frame's gone now, and now hopefully a century break will arrive. But like I said, this is the best I've seen KAMAL play this week. He's played in tremendous form, in and out of glimpses. Tremendous player under pressure. I have seen him under pressure and he's played very well. Overstretching here, he wants to keep the break, he wants a century break. Look at the determination. Now he knows he's won the frame, and this is what I like. I like centuries because it's what they've achieved. Oh, dear of him. He can't believe it. He's missed that. So a tap on the table. Yeah, there's not enough points on the table there. But for me, I would go out there and get the practice going, get used to the table. And there's more tournaments to come this week, and we are jam-packed. Look how cool. I think that's great. I really do. That is such calmness and relaxation. You sit in your seat, you're out of the tournament. You know, you have to win 3 frames in a row or you're out. And you sit there so cool, calm and relaxed. I think that goes down to experience. It really does. And well done to all the referees. I've never refereed a match. Not even a club event or a friendly game. I've never ever refereed the match. There's a reason behind that. I couldn't do it. So much to learn about refereeing. Tremendous job. And I never knew when you rack the 15 reds up, I always put it just behind the pink spot, but there's an art to racking the balls up. Let's watch how he does it. Tremendous referee. Watch how he does it. So, the alignment has to be perfect. Then the cue ball's given to the player. And that takes years of experience. See the perfect alignment? on a pool table, we have two spots. We have a one spot and a two spot. What that does is to give you the perfect line. So when you rack the balls up, they sit in a magic rack, little hose in it, to make sure all the balls are touching, and every ball has to be frozen together to get the perfect break. If you have one slightly off another, they react different. And in the snooker, 15 reds there, they have to be perfectly behind that pink spot and in a line with the black, the pink, the blue and the brown. So it's just a different concept. That's a lovely tactical shot that was. Here's an interesting fact for you. The snooker ball colours are identical to the pool table pool balls. The yellow is the one ball. The green is the free ball. Sometimes they vary. The brown is the 7 ball. The blue is our 2 ball. And of course, everybody knows the black is the 8 ball. And the pink can vary as well. So it's just a different little contrast. And the cue ball, we play with a spot. We play with a spotted ball. So it's just an interesting fact of the different colours. And that's a beautiful shot. Believe me, this young man is an incredible potting machine. He really is. I do believe in a comeback. I really do. Will we see it? We won't know. But in the snooker world, your focus is incredible. It really is. I can't touch the focus of any of the snooker players. I really can't. I cannot focus for 4 hours non-stop. 100% on every shot. So it's incredible what you guys go through. It really is. And the mental battle and the ability of maintaining that concentration. And that's why you have complete silence in the arena. We tend to have something like 20 pool tables in the arena, and all you hear, this is how we do it. We tend to, we're all, every player is on a roller coaster. We call it the roller coaster ride. And what I'm explaining is you don't see anything, you don't hear anything, because you blank it all out. Because you focus on every shot. Not as much as in snooker though, and there's a reason for that. We have a different focus. Anything can happen at any time. Every shot can change. Just a different concept. of what snooker players go through. And another concept, we try to keep control of the table. We haven't got that point system in 9-ball. If you're in front, you require snookers. Yes, it is different rules, but I'm explaining that it's incredible what snooker players go through. It's just incredible. Hats off to you guys. Incredible. Well done. I mentioned, here's another interesting fact for you. Why don't they call shots in snooker to prevent the element of luck? Because it's said in pool, it's 80% of luck in the game. And this shot is so difficult. Beautiful shot. I was in Russia. This is another concept. An interesting point. Russian billiards I was playing. If I could pot a ball, it was unbelievable. Believe me, I couldn't even pot a ball. I only played it for 10 minutes. I said I have to stop. I can't pot a ball. So the snooker world is a completely different concept. And they use longer cues as well. Yeah, that's a... Oh, dear of him. Did you see that? Head down. And there's a reason for that. Because he feels that his opponent is coming back. And he can't believe he missed it and gave a beautiful opportunity. Oh... Yeah, he had another opportunity. Beautiful, beautiful. He did play that. Here's another concept for you while we're watching the pink go in. The players drink between 4 to 6 litres of water per match because they get mentally drained out there and they've got to keep the fluid going. And the conditions there where we are sitting in a fridge. The AC is so cold, but apparently that makes everything run perfect for the table. And there's something special which snooker tables have, which pool tables don't have. Well, I've never played on one. Heated tables. I put my hand on the snooker table. It's like a hot water bottle out there. Very nice. For the balls to make sure they run true and fast. Let's talk about the cloth. See all the finger marks? They play a major part when you're rolling the cue ball. And that's another great shot. The tap on the table indicates that he could have come out better than that. Those finger marks, I've seen it time and time. It's happened to me. I've rolled the cue ball. I float the cue ball, by the way, and make it smooth to go into the pocket. But you hit those finger marks, it deviates from where you're going. Do you see where the green spot is? To the right. See all those finger marks? If you hit it at slow pace, it deviates because it hits the grooves. And it's a beautiful... We haven't talked about the table. What a beautiful table. And the sponsorships as well. Raston. I've done pool tables as well here in Qatar for the Qatar Open. Congratulations to the table sponsor for this event. It was the first time I've played on their pool tables, and they've made something very special. The pocket, 4.2 inches on the pool table, and that will suit the snooker players because you need immaculate cue action to win big tournaments. It's making it difficult, and everything changes. So yeah, that's interesting. Did you see that? His cue was rolling towards the brown. Now, this has got to be careful. Doesn't touch the red. Very nice. I have news for you. Qatar Federation have got many tournaments coming next year. So congratulations to them. Over 200 players have arrived in Qatar for this tournament. 43 countries. From day one to where we are today. This is a match-winning break. Now, what happens here? More time is needed on each shot. So this red will start the break. And what I mean by start the break, he is on a run. And this could be the winning match break. So a nice 44. And there's only a couple of players I've seen in the tournament who wear a glove. That's for the smoothness. And I never knew the cue dries out there. It dries because of the moisture and the atmosphere out there. Sometimes they get a cloth in. I saw one player get his cloth and put the bottle of water on the cloth and wring it out and clean his cue. So what an excellent break this was. And one other key fact about a pool cloth to a snooker cloth, it changes the speed. Yeah. I don't know what happened there, but it changes the speed when the AC is on. You turn it off, the whole table speeds up. You turn it on, it slows the cue ball down. It plays an effect on the table. And the lights, wow, the conditions are completely different. It's like sitting underneath a heater. The heat, which drains you as well. Yeah, he's trying to will that in. Because that was the only red he needed to win the match. Like 64. So the conditions are completely different on the match table. It's the surroundings, not the table. The table's fine. It's just the surroundings. That big giant light above you, generating all that heat. And that's what you've got to get used to as well. And there is an area which we really haven't talked about. The kick on the cue ball. Mysteriously it comes along sometimes. I haven't got an answer for that one. And one other interesting fact, what snooker players do, it didn't happen that time, constantly chalk the cue. I asked Wayne Griffiths why snooker players do that, and the answer is, it's a habit. Oh, unlucky. They got so many different chalks nowadays. So he's got plenty of chalk on the tip to take this in. Have you ever noticed when you're playing with the cue ball, the chalk sticks to the cue ball? Maybe that might cause the kick. When chalk is on the cue ball, I don't know the outcome, why it kicks all of a sudden. but we haven't seen one kick in this game. And you know when it's a kick, not only do you hear it, the referee's cleaning the cue ball afterwards. Beautiful cue action, really is. Do you remember when I said about the comeback? Well, snookering yourself behind the blue ain't gonna come back. It's a very difficult shot now. I did believe in a comeback. 27 on the table, only needed the run. Is it there? I enjoyed this game. I really did. And I tried to give you a little bit of insight as well. There is another session straight away, and I'll try and give you a little bit more insight. But there's still, as we call it, life in the game. Yes, snooker's required. 25, one snooker. In behind the black. It's very, what I find doing the commentary with a cue ball, it's very difficult to judge what the player's going to play sometimes. Because our cinema screen gives us a different angle, and you can't see where the player is striking on the cue ball. But this is a beautiful safety shot. I've seen it. He's going to take the cue ball in behind the black. There it is. Oh, not hard enough. But that would have been a great attempt. Too risky to put this behind the brown because that double kiss. Clever shot. Very clever. Because it's very difficult to get the safety now. That has to bounce. Is the pink to the rescue? In pool, we'll be jumping over the pink. You can't do that in snooker. What a shot that is. It really was. He only had a thin edge. Now, let's have a look for the snooker. See where he's going to go. I found it. It's behind the black. There it is. It's going to take the green to the brown. Has he done it? Has he done it? No. Just a bit more side. That's a good safety shot. Tap on the... I love that. I love the players who show respect for their opponent. I really do. Keep that going because it shows that good sportsmanship. What happened there? Did he get through the gap? Yeah, he's fine. If Abdullah loses this game, he will say goodbye to the World Masters Championships. But he has had an incredible journey to get here and play on table one. So congratulations representing your country. You've worked hard all your life to be here. So well done. It didn't happen today, but I can assure you his day will come. But it's not over. But once his game gets going into potting, an amazing player. It really is. And that could just a little bit out. What a shot. Swerved it around the black. That was so difficult. Yeah. It wasn't his day, but didn't he put in a performance? Abdullah, we say well done for putting in a great performance. But wait a minute. I've often said it. The easy ones are the hardest ones to pot. But how do you find the safety from there? Doesn't want that black on the cushion. And it's going to be very difficult to get the snooker. I've seen players where they roll the cube, the object ball to the pocket. But where's the pink? It's okay, it's not... Wow. How can you get a snooker now? I don't think you can. Yeah. It's going to be too difficult. I didn't understand that shot. How can you find it? I don't think you can. Your winner, KAMAL. Stay tuned for our next match. I enjoyed that. And Abdullah, you did amazing. You did your best. It didn't happen, but you'll be back. And when you are, enjoy the moment. Bye-bye, everyone.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.